What is going on, everyone? Anthony Drew Gary here, host of The How-To Show, where we talk about optimizing life, money, and happiness one how-to at a time. This week on the show, we're going to get back to mortgages, and I've got some other mortgage videos. If you want to scroll through those, there will be links to those in the sidebar. But this week specifically, we're going to talk about how to pay off a mortgage early. And if you have a 30-year mortgage, there's an opportunity for you to pay that mortgage off in about 22 and a half years. And it's by doing something that really aligns with the way that your lifestyle already exists, in the sense that you are like most Americans and you get paid every other week. So if you get paid every other week, that means that if there are 52 weeks in a year, give or take a day, you get paid 26 times. And so when you start to think about, typically somebody gets paid twice a month, but there are always those 2 months out of the year where you get paid an extra time. And so rather than, having a smorgasbord of extra funding for those months, what if we started to think about our mortgage a little differently and paid a little bit different than just once a month on the 1st or on the 15th, whatever it looks like for you? If you were to set yourself up to make whatever, let's say your mortgage payment is $900. And so rather than paying $900 every month, you could pay $450 every time that you got paid. And so you might have to do some finagling with your mortgage and make sure that the extra is being specifically applied to principal, and so that you're not just funding your escrow account, which goes to pay your taxes and your insurance ahead of time. You want to make sure that this extra money is going to principal, because that's how this whole program works. It's not really a program, but that's how this whole concept of paying down the mortgage a little earlier works. So if you make half a mortgage payment every time you get paid, and you get paid 26 times a year, you've really made 13 mortgage payments in a year instead of just 12. And so if you start doing this as soon as you get your mortgage, and you just get in the habit of every time you get a paycheck, you make half a mortgage payment, instead of taking 30 years to pay that loan off, it'll only take about 22 and a half years. And so there's nothing real scientific about the math. It's just the ability to make a little bit extra principal payments in a way that shouldn't make your lifestyle change a whole lot, because you're getting on a regimen, you're getting in a rhythm, you're making the same amount of payment every single time that you get paid. So if you're in a situation where you have consistent income, this may be of some benefit to you, especially if you're anticipating staying in this house that you're in a long time. It could be an opportunity to have that house later on without a mortgage payment earlier than you had anticipated. So not a typical long-winded Anthony Drew Gary video this week. Got to get Mary into bed quicker, and so we've got to get these little snippets out, but still good stuff, still something that you can take actionable tips on if it makes sense for you. And so if you know anybody that can get value out of this, share it with them. If you know that somebody's maybe in a situation where they can make a little bit more regimen in their lives, and especially in their finances, share the video with them and let them know that it's one worth watching. As always, you can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so that you can be the first to know about new videos when they come out. Until next week, this is Anthony Drew Gary, host of The How-To Show, signing off.